Hi, I'm Gregory Hale, and this is a 4.7 metre short snorter from World War II. It has an Australian 10 shilling banknote alongside Japanese military notes from the 1940s. It includes Japanese invasion money, occupation currency, military payment certificates, and victory notes. Unlike other short snorters, this one is a time capsule representing peace after World War II. The term short snorter dates back 100 years, where people travelling together on a plane would sign a banknote as a record of their trip together. It was made popular by service people and celebrities in World War II. Pilots and crew would sign banknotes on a flight, and when they crossed paths again would need to present their banknote. Those that couldn't would need to buy a drink. As it was frowned upon for pilots to drink and fly, they had to limit their drinking, and instead of drinking a full snort, they would have a short snort, which was less than a full measure of alcohol. Pilots would lightheartedly call each other short snorters, and the term became associated with the signed banknotes. This short snorter from soon after World War II has a fascinating history. Rather than commemorating a trip, battle or conquest, it commemorates peace. This collection is a snapshot of World War II era banknotes. The earliest handwritten date is 31st of October 1945, which is about 2 months after World War II. On this date, the short snorter was in Tokyo at Meguro Gajon, a luxury hotel that was temporarily used as an Imperial Japanese Navy branch hospital in World War II. Merely 2 months prior, after receiving notice of Japan's surrender, General Takejiro Onishi visited his comrades at Meguro Gajon. The very next day, Onishi committed suicide. He chose a slow and painful death by his sword as penance for the grief he had caused. This gruesome event took over 15 hours to end his life. In his suicide note, he apologised to the approximately 4,000 kamikaze pilots whom he'd sent to their deaths. It's unusual to have signatures of Allied soldiers alongside Japanese people in the same collection. Numerous US-ranked officers signed the notes, but more interesting is the number of Japanese autographs. Kyo Kamioka politely wrote on the back of the Australian 10 shillings, "We hope good trip when you live from Japan," which shows goodwill towards the owner. Yoshitoyo Shikayama, a Japanese resident, signed the back of a note overprinted with the word victory. These overprinted notes signified victory over Japan, so it's peculiar that he chose to sign that particular note. Collecting short snorters can be rewarding. Each note tells a story, and with a little research, a chance find could turn into a significant historical artefact.